better. Alright. What do I want to make tonight? I'm gonna get some water. I'll be back. What's up, guys? How we doing tonight? 8-Bit Boy, Herb Cookie. Pleasure to have y'all. Yes, chair stream. It's a great stream. It's been a while since I streamed. Is the stream music going in alright? Too loud, too soft? Just let me know. That looks pretty good. I'm pretty sure this looks decent now. I'm surprised Mark 4 hasn't actually been at it. What am I looking for? Oh, I want bipeds real quick. I need to test shields. Make sure those look nice. Chief, there we go. Whoa, Chief got that look. Alright, so shields look fine. Ragdoll's good. So collision works. That's important. Yeah, so this is a little bit of a different change of pace, guys. I know we usually, I'm a Unity guy, but ever since the tools have come out, I've been kind of doing a lot of Halo 3 modding on the side. And if you guys have been watching the tutorials, I know it's been a while since the last tutorial, and I'm gonna eventually work on the Bitmaps tutorial. A lot of stuff has happened, personal life, so just kind of getting adjusted to some new things here, and just trying to find the time. So finally being able to sit down and have a new stream is pretty nice. So tonight we're just gonna kind of make things, port things. I'm just trying to see exactly what I can port or kind of have some funny, goofy stuff. But yeah. Okay. So. What's up, Xander? Alright, so I've got that in, Alright, you know what? let me clear something first. Trying to check with somebody real quick, see if I can get some permission to port some content, and we can be good. Yeah. So this is the installational one, Mark IV. It's made by Abisuf. What's the point? Oh God, it's Tosh. What's the point if you're porting if you don't port photos? You want me to port photos? I'll go. All right, fine. Since Tosh is gonna be a big baby, I will port his favorite armor and try to make it look good. What do you say, chat? Should we port photos? I can't speak English. Terrible. Vote in the chat right now if you guys want to see photos. To make Tosh happy. You know, because he's always complaining. It's never enough. Oh, real quick though, let's watch. I want to see some cutscenes with this armor set, so we're gonna do that next. I should be able to load mission. I want to load. What's a good mission entry point? I want to see this cutscene. The unicorn helmet. We can do that. Who modeled the Mark IV? That would be Abisuf. I always say his name wrong. But he was on the IO1 team, and you will know him for making recreations of Halo 1 armors, Marines, Halo 3 assets. He was he's a pretty big Blender guy. What about the cryo sleep cutscene? Oh, to like play it in? That would be kind of cool. How do I load that? That's a great question. We might have to skip through the credits though, or we have to let the credits roll. I can't remember how that gets triggered. I think you can't. You skip it if you skip the credits. So I want to do Crow's Nest here because you kind of see a lot of the armor in the first cutscene. Unfortunately, it's taken forever. Are any of the I1 assets ever going to be released as resources? That is up to the team. I do not own the assets or have permission to do things with them besides local porting and showcasing it to everybody. To showcase the power of the tools and just, you know, kind of make cool things. When is Arby and the Chief Resurrection coming back? I don't think ever, unfortunately. Something that's beyond my time. I don't know. Adam probably is going to be very sad for me to say that, but you never know what the future holds. Do you think Halo Infinite will get modding tools? Well, I kind of talked about this with some buddies last night. One, Kitty had brought up that he said the game functions as a live service, so that wouldn't really help their monetization model. So I don't think for a long time. You might see it in the future, but I think we would like a long while from now. But yeah, it would be cool because I think Halo Infinite is really fun. I really enjoy it. I love the texture work and I love the materials, and I think it's a really solid game. It's just they just have some couple things to work out here before full release, and yeah, let's hope they take into some of the feedback. This mission is taking forever to learn. So that's the one thing with Halo 3. It takes forever to load some of these missions. Well, I'm really excited for the workshop support for MCC, and I mean, I'm probably gonna stick with. Well, I don't know. I really enjoy Halo 3, and I think the lighting engine looks fantastic, so I might stick with modding Halo 3. But supposedly, the new tools are coming out. Will be for Reach. There'll also be tools for Halo 4 and Halo 2 Anniversary multiplayer. So, I mean, those are a little bit more up to date and have a little bit more engine features and flags for some cool stuff. See ya, Tosh. See, he isn't even staying. No, he's a busy man. Everyone wish Tasha a farewell for being such a cool Chad. Okay, so I can't remember what it was. Core load. I thought it was on game scores. Yeah. Mission. Load cinematic. Base cinematic. Oh my god. Made me go through the main menu. Great. Love it. It's not what I wanted. Now let's go to this part. I don't remember how this is done now. That's the thing. How do you load the cutscenes in 10? I did this once though, or a couple times honestly, but it's hard to. Tips for programming. Tips for programming. Watch plenty of tutorials and study other people's designs. I learned a lot from IO1 as well as just a lot of tutorials on YouTube. I mean, one of the biggest reasons I went with Unity was just because there's a vast number of resources out there. What are your thoughts on Halo Infinite? Great. I crashed Sapien. Let's go. Alright. We'll just run this instead. We'll just run tag test. Anyways, Halo Infinite. I mean, I've kind of already talked about it. Love it. It's a good game. I'm so glad that I finally can go and enjoy a Halo game now without having to worry about sprint and stuff. I should be able to load. I can't just load mission right here. Oh wait, hold on. Base insertion points. Not a valid function. You know what? Load mission. You should just be able to do this, and it should load the game scripts. Oh, maybe because we're in tag test, it can load quicker. My thoughts are so cool and sidekick specialist. Sidekick, yeah, the Magnum. It's funny about the sidekick because I remember a long time ago, Fabian made a video about how the pistol should be used more as a utility kind of weapon, and how the weapon should be faster to equip, faster to melee, faster to do anything. It didn't necessarily have to be like a 4-shot kill or a 5-shot kill, you know, power weapon, but something that was more in tune with what was it in Halo 5? There was a wreck. Gunslinger? No. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Cutscene time. There's no audio, by the way. Halo 3 tools do not support audio. So we get to see the Mark 5 Mark 4 in action. This is the first time I'm seeing it in cutscenes, so let's hope it looks good. Also, lip sync doesn't really work. Or lip sync isn't active. I'm not entirely sure. I think it's compiled with the game scripts. Or maybe it's because the audio doesn't work. A little dark there. Yeah, you see Miranda's supposed to be talking and everything. It's so weird not to see the lips move. It's Lord Hood. It's my favorite Hood. Oh. Looks good so far. The red lighting. Oh, that's right. Oh yeah, that looks pretty sick. Oh my god, it looks like a tank in that shot. I'd love to see the last level with the Warthog run. See what that looks like. This is the Halo Wars armor, seen in Halo Wars, but this is the Iowan art actually. So, not exactly from Halo Wars, but it is custom. So that's another big thing with the mod tools right now in the EULA. Kind of cross-porting stuff that is from other games, like rips. That isn't Halo. Is kind of very, you know, as long as you're not being a tool, you can get away. Like, you know, just don't advertise it too much. And I don't believe 343 is going to have too much of an issue. But it does state that, you know, you can't put any other mods. Oh my God, what the hell's happening? This water is just getting everywhere. What was I saying? Yeah, so just mod responsibly, kids. But there's another question I was going to read. Are the hand models pulled from the rest of the character model? Will the hand models change because of this port? So, separate view models in first person right now. I haven't set up the Mark IV yet for first person. Although I guess we could do it now, but I kind of really want to do that Photos armor, just because Tosh was being a funny bunny. Yeah, we're looking pretty cool. So that's cool. And then, thank you, Zed. Appreciate it. Also, guys, follow Zed. He makes cool Halo mods. I mean, I guess I can... What do you guys want to see? Do you want to see the first person porting done? I'm trying... It's going to be a pain in the butt. Well, it's not a pain in the butt. It just takes a while, and I feel like we can have more fun with doing some other stuff. So... You know, I can, but let me show you real quick. I can open up the tag editor, and we can oh shit, it doesn't work. There we go. All right, so here's a Soyos, and this is where you can kind of run all the modding tools. from. Kind of like a nice splash screen launcher. Okay, so what do I want to show you all? So let's go to the Master Chief. Right now I'm doing kind of a very not recommended thing to do when you're doing modding. What you should do is just have everything in a separate folder, and you shouldn't be replacing any tags from the stock game. But since I really want to do some quick and dirty stuff on my local end, I just end up replacing Master Chief's model. So it can be in the cutscenes easily, and it can also be in gameplay pretty quickly. Yeah, no, Zed. I'd love to do them. I just, I mean, I could, but I really wanted to get to Photos. But let me just show you real quick how this stuff works. So right here you have the render model, which is what stores all of the materials and the markers. You can see all the material stuff right here. You can go here and you can open the shaders. So we have the arms, and it has the textures for everything, and it has all the reflective properties and whatnot. But let's go to the model here, which is right here. You can see the render model. I just swap out my render model for Master Chief's, and that gets updated. And then if I wanted to do the first person stuff, I actually have to go to the globals of the game. And the globals is kind of like the ultimate definition for everything. It's probably a terrible definition of what globals is, but that's what it is for me to understand things quickly. So you just go through the function blocks here, and you go to, pretty sure I skipped it. Yeah, I probably fell over it. Profile, colors, where are you at? Here we go. First person hands, first person body. And you can see you have Master Chief, the Dervish, and then the multiplayer character and bipeds. And here you go. So you have the biped right there, which handles all the third person, there's the character stuff. And then you have the body, which is the legs, and then the arms. And I can even pull up the 99 real quick. And I can show you guys. Oh wait, that was a separate file. Let me just open. So in my folders here, I have FP body, and it's the same rig. It's actually I just imported the multiplayer first person body, and then I just got rid of it's just the base tech suit actually. And then I just applied the armor to it, just like I did for the third person. Make sure it's the same scale, skinned it. I didn't do face maps for this. I don't know why, but that's like regions. But I did skin them. I got Vertex group set up. So yeah, that's kind of what you do there. And then I'll save. You go out here. You got first person, which is the arms. It has the armor sets on them. And I need to update these because they have some of the tech suit sticking out. And I kind of done a cheap and dirty way of hiding that, just shrinking certain parts to make it look better. So yeah. Bro, you just open Gorillas in 2 seconds. My Gorilla freezes, it takes 10 seconds. I don't know, like I'm streaming too. My computer's a whole like bottleneck, so it's kind of crazy that it loads Halo too fast. I wonder if someone made full character IK yet. You don't. I don't know. Halo 3 has a lot of built-in systems that, you know, is kind of like IK. I don't know. I'm not the proper person to kind of dive into what Halo 3 has and doesn't in terms of animation. But, I mean, you still can have feet detection, so when it goes up slopes, it'll adjust the foot. accordingly. But yeah, I use Blender for all my mods because it's open source and I know it well, and my max subscription right now. So. But yeah. Okay, so let's make photos. It's probably going to be painful to do this live, but we're gonna get started. All right. First things first, we need to go to a claimer. We have to extract the. We need to extract the armor set. So I'm not going to use. Actually, hold on a second. I believe the. There should be. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? I'm looking for. I think so. Halo 3 now has different tech suits, and they should have added the newer tech suit that I believe is in Halo 4, or just the same texture. I don't know. I'll have to pull up MCC real quick. I think, fellas. Okay, so it's, yeah, the markers kind of act like IK. All right, I might need to update Reclaimer. Oh, there's no update at all. Ah, so I have to download something. Great. Cool. It's very cash money. Let me just download that real quick and install it. Alright, cool. Alright, let's go. So we need to open a. I should be able to. Do I have? I do, but I don't have a multiplayer map. So I gotta grab it. God, what even is photos in Halo 4? I don't even remember. Tasha's really gonna make me look for some crazy ass thing here. It's gonna be great. Maps. Halo 4. Halo 4. Z11 Valhalla. I'm assuming this is a multiplayer map. This is Ragnarok. Nope, it is not a Spartan. It is called a what? Master Chief? Probably not. Not in this one. Oh, multiplayer. Here we go. Wait, what am I? We're extracting the Halo 4 armor set to use in MCC. We're gonna mod this sucker. Alright. Oh boy, I'm sure it's in here somewhere. God damn. Alright. Can I expand all? Oh no. This was a mistake. Alright, collapse all. Select none. Let's do. What's it called? Unicorn? Haha, it is called Unicorn. All right, there we go. There's the unicorn armor set. All gussied up. Looking fine indeed. I have to look at how these textures are done and what the pipeline is. I'm sure it's, oh God, it's got hand armor. Who the fuck put hand armor on this? Oh man, that's gonna be a pain though. But I don't even know what that's skinned to. What do I do? I probably should extract the undersuit as well, just so I can, what's it called? Tech suit? Oh, there we go. Tech suit. No? Is that not it? No. There we go. Spartan tech suit. Spartan tech suit. There we go. So here's the set. Infinite does not have any tools yet. All right, so let's extract this. Save exported geometry. So we're gonna extract this as an AMF, so we can get the proper scale, and we can also get the vertex groups. So I can look at how things are assigned and what bones they need to go to. Because again, Halo 4's rig and Halo 3's rig is completely different. So we gotta kind of figure things out as we go. My stuff is saved under what? Halo 4. I'm gonna call this unicorn. Alright, so that's extracted. You should add Halo Infinite weapons. Not a bad idea. I actually don't know if there's a model extractor for Infinite yet. I'm sure there is, honestly. Oh, is that what you were asking? Existential. Sorry, I can't speak. You were asking if there was any tools like that for Infinite. I don't know, there might be. I haven't really been paying attention. So let's go to Blender now. First things first, let's set up our scene, draw on Halo 3, and then we're gonna go to import Anna. And then maps. Before we gotta make sure we set our units to 3ds max. There's unicorn. That is a way too small file size. Never mind, I got everything. And it didn't include the tech suit, you whore. Great. Where's the helmet? Didn't grab the helmet. Brilliant. See, this is why I didn't close Reclaimer. Maybe. Because I don't want to go through all these permutations. Because that would be a pain in the ass. But I might have to, honestly. Funny. Alright, let's see if this works. If not, then we have a problem. Let's reset, clear, Halo 3, import. Fair enough. This is why I wish I had max still. Alright, import meshes, group by permutation. It's probably not gonna be there. Guess what? It's not. Why is it doing this? Well, in any case, let me look at what these vertex groups are. Okay. So if I select that, nothing. So it might be on ring 1. Nope. There we go. Alright, so they're on the base. that. It's on the other side. Let me disable bones because I can't see shit. Where are they? There we go, there we go, there we go. Just one. That's probably. It's not even getting them all, I don't think. Very strange. Let me just select all. Brilliant. Export select. Oh no, that's not what I want. Ugh. Is this IO1 music or Infinite music? It's probably IO1 music. Should add Seeker from Halo 5. Sure, why not? I don't know, you could do all kinds of stuff, couldn't you? The vast potential of modding. Maybe that stuff I can release. Alright, so I'm just gonna overwrite the unicorn. This is probably gonna take a solid. Oh no, it didn't. Cool. Try this again. It's not gonna work. If I don't see that unicorn helmet, I kind of want to port Master Chief's Halo 5 armor. Or his Halo 4 armor. But I can't remember how speculative. I honestly don't remember how Halo 4's material system works. Like, really all I need is the ambient occlusion. I need the roughness or smoothness. I need metalness. Or something of some kind. Because I don't use the new shader templates for Halo 3. I still use Halo 3's default reflection system. Specular. Damn, this thing is gonna take forever. If I can't get this to extract, I might have to do something else tonight. I did get permission for porting something real quick. We'll see how that goes. Oh, is that true? You can't do any Halo 5 stuff? That's right. Yep. Anything that's in the Master Chief collection you can use. And it's 8-Bit Boy's back. Okay, yeah. Well, Halo 4 Chief then. Thank you, Ben Jackson. You're awesome. Because you're here watching me load Blender. Forever. It would be great to frickin' have this just import. Come on, Blender. It's just an AMF file. Just all the Halo 4 Spartan stuff. I wonder if it's just if there's a better way to. I bet there's an archive somewhere. I want the actual true scale from an AMF because it preserves the rig and the vertex groups, and then when I can look back and do a port. I just realized I had to open 2 instances. Ugh, that's gonna be nasty. Brilliant. Well, I guess we can't do Seeker. That would have been funny. I need another crappy armor set. I could just do I don't know. Damn, Blender really just not working, huh? Hello, 8-Bit Boy. You are back. Thanks, Cast in the Shadows. I'm sorry you can't stay. We would have had a heck of a time. Oh my god. How many armors are in this game, dude? This This is insane. I gotta look at Claimer's export settings. So if I did select none, just did that. Export selected. Really? It's gonna take all that time? Oh my god. Maybe I should unload crypto. EOD? Could do. Could do. Could do. So I get AMF, JMS. Well, hold up. JMS? Shit. I wonder if I can just export unicorn that way. Alright, son bitch. Son bitch. Watch, by the time I do this, it'll import. I just want to import the set. That's it. Give me it all. Give it to me. There we go. Wait, what the fuck's that? How did the cube come back? Did somebody in chat predict the cube would come back? There's photo. Oh my god. Stupid. Why did you not come through initially, you dumb mother trucker? I'd love to select you. That's female. I just want male. It's about drive. It's about power. So if I cut these, well, what can I do? I can move them, right? What can I do? I can't. Oh, man. I just want to get them. Copy selected items. And then we're going to go to everything. Under suit, underneath. Right? Where's the undersuit? Actually, yoink. And then there we go. Ah! Finally got it. That was way too long. Is it really not getting the bones? Does it not have bones there? I'm just making sure. Okay, it doesn't. That's weird. But all right, I'll allow it. Kind of. Oh, because the trigger. There you go. Okay, so here we go. We have the cool cat, the bee's knees, right? He's in an armature. He looks cool. So we need to import our Halo 3. Where is it? Undersuit that we will be using. MP Master Chief, and it will be in 3ds Max size. Boop. Now, obviously, it's in the right place, and some of it's scaled, but clearly, it does not look like the right thing. So we need to start fixing that. So a good trick I like to do when I'm porting armors is I like to attach an object constraint to the armor piece. And so we're going to do armature 1, and then we're going to go to what are we going to look for. So this is the chest, so I usually put that on spine 1. And look, it's already kind of willy-nilly elsewhere. So that is because, and I probably need to get, oh, this is all right, let's do, clear the parent. There we go. Now I should be able to do this properly. Now this is still preserved. Okay, cool. It does preserve the, wow, this is terrible. Where is the spine? really not that? Okay, so pelvis. There you go. No. Can I not search? Okay, whatever. Anyways, back to what I want to do. Child of, and then we'll go back to spinal. Please tell me that I can do this. No, I can't. Why can't I do this? Oh. Can I apply all transforms? Object. Apply all transforms. Can I clear origins? Question mark? It should be 0, 0 though. What has this done? What has this done? Let's go back. Echo again. And I'm just gonna delete this one. Make this one 1. And then now I'm just gonna, there we go. That's what we'll just do to distinguish. Now, these are all located in this Y. Why are they doing this? Because they're all under the root object, correct? Monday. Alright, let's see if I just clear the parent. Yeah, it's zeroed out. That's weird. It shouldn't really be the location right here shouldn't be zeroed out. It should give me some good stuff here. Also the legs. Oh god, they're not all different body parts. That's weird. I'll have to separate them. I think I can separate them. Alright, so if I did this, I set L. Okay, cool. That's fine. I believe this is all the same piece. Okay. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are using armature constraints instead of the modifier? Because basically what I do is I take the piece, and at least for my IO1 armors, that's what I've been doing. They come separated, and what happens is in the world space, I want to take the chest and zero it out, or I want to take the armor piece and zero it out to the bone initially. And so when that's the case, it kind of follows the placement of the bone. And then when I do some applying transforms and I clear parents, I can basically get rid of the modifier, don't have that anymore, and it's finally centered in the right place, and then I can begin to modify the armor to kind of better fit the tech suit. So this is just my process right now. Just unfortunately, it's all zeroed out. So here's what I'll do. Here is what I'll do. I think this will work. Let's do an empty plain access, and we're just gonna take everything and go. I'm getting a phone call. Shift to parent, Alt to keep transforms. Will this work? No, it will not. Any Blender gurus out there know what's going on? Why this isn't centered? I mean, why is it centered is the question. Delta transform. Nope. Maybe object set origin. Apply location. Nope. It's not it. Yep, Photos Armor in Halo 3 is the goal. All transfers to deltas. Nope, that doesn't do it either. Bone relative. No, that's not. Why did you go to spine 1? Why you gotta be weird like this? Come on. The rotation? No. Could be. Fair enough. No. Does it need to be? See, that's dumb. I know it's right there, and everyone's probably like, "Oh, Bean, just attach it right there," but it doesn't line up properly. So, be anal about it. Is that it? Does that do it? I think so. Look at that. There we go. Alright, so let's real quick try it. I think I just figured it out. Alright, so just go to armature. And I want to set this to the shoulder. It's under what? This is upper arm. Oh. This is the right upper arm. No. It did not work. Clear inverse. Damn, so this really just didn't even set it in the right place. What is up, Bomb? How you doing, buddy? This is painful. The transforms. Why are the transforms? Just give me the location based on the origin. That's all. Unless. Take this off, right? It's under the empty. Could I potentially, hold on. Let's do, hold on. Torso, let's do object, set origin. Geometry, origin to 3D cursor. What does that give us? Still nothing? Are you serious? I just want the location to change, that's all. I want the actual position in real world. Can I clear parent? Parent, clear parent. Still doesn't do anything. You godforsaken man. Unless the origin is the 3D geometry. Aha! There we go. Alright. So let's go here. Child of armature. Everyone's like, what the fuck is Bean doing, dude? Like, acting a total fool. I really hate when this doesn't work. This is what? What? Such a dumb combo. There we go. Oh my god. Oh boy. Doesn't mean I gotta manually do this. Not cool. Well, isn't that wizard? Yep. Oh god, I can just place it right there. It's not that big of a deal. Oh, it kind of floats out there. I don't want that. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Yeah, I'm basically lining up with the undersuit from Halo 3. Oh! Now the problem is, I just want it to be centered properly, you know? Oh, look at this. Like, why? Some of these pieces are just whack, personally. I need to hide the undersuit because I can't see shit. And I might separate this piece because kind of annoying. All right, can I mesh, separate, selection, boom. There we go. That's right. Global. Why is? Oh my god. That's right. Objects. Set origin. Origin to geometry. There we go. Let's do normal scale. And just kind of line that up there. His butt's protected. Looking good. All right. These bad boys. I guess they were just tripping while making Halo 4 because I have no idea what's going on. Helmet's kind of already in the right place. I'm probably gonna leave it there. I just need to figure this out. Object, set object to geometry. Let's try this again. Upper arm, left upper arm. It's kind of there. Set inverse. No. Clear inverse. Seriously? Just gonna play me like that? This looks dumb. Looks dumb. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. This is gonna look so freaking goofy. What's up, dudes? Butt protection, but no crouch protection, you know? Stuff just happens down there. Oh man, I'm not gonna lie. I don't really like how this is probably gonna turn out, because this is. I need to think. Oh, there's a better way to do this. My brain is like OCD. I want it to be precise. I want to be on that bone. I want it to. I can experiment, right? I can just say re-enable the bones, right? Bones. I want to go to here, which is what? Can I parent? Control parent. Oh. That did kind of work, didn't it? Would you look at that? It did not. Oh my god, so dumb, dude. Are you not parented to the right bone? Like, just be dumb. Parent. I thought this would be the primary. Yeah. Or is it the other way around? Do you do that? Oh no, do you do edit mode? Hold on. I think it is wrong. Come on. No. No active bone. Homie, I just parented to an active bone. I don't know, guys. I'm not familiar with these Halo 4 armor sets. But I could port the Mark 6. It's quite possible. Quite possible. Alright, let me think. HOZOP from Reach. HOZOP from Reach. I don't even know what that is. Oh, like has? I don't know. I can try. I need to really freaking know what's going on here. Gotta be a better way of doing this that I'm just missing. Something's just missing. My biggest problem right now is I hate how the armor sets are like the shoulders. That's not my shoulder. Shoulder, forearm, and hand plate, they're all like merged in Halo 4. And it's like that with Halo 3 too. But I guess I'm just used with the I-1 armor being like separate. So it makes everything easy. I don't know. There's got to be a better way to do this where this is aligned, not being an absolute tool. So my child of constraint used to work perfectly. Alright, you know what? I'm going to save this. I'm just going to call this... Let's do Halo 4. Halo 4. I know I can't move it manually, but my mind is like, I want it centered perfectly. And then afterwards I can move it, because everything lines up in the exact same way, so nothing's offset. So, let me just open a new project, because I'm going to be doing a different armor set. Haha, I'm going to do one that's called the IO1 armor set. I'm going to do the Mark 6. Go back and import right hand, and go down. There we go. EOD. Is EOD not? EOD isn't Halo 3 though. Y'all are just crazy. Y'all are just crazy. Alright. I'm thinking. Alright. I keep saying alright. Time to import my favorite, one of my favorite armor sets. And again, this mod is not affiliated with Installation 1. I'm just doing it for fun. Because I like it. Alright, so now let me show you the actual method to my madness, because this is time and time again proven just to work. See, now we're in business. We're in business. So, what do? We go to the armature constraint. We have selected the spine. And we go to spine 1. Almo. We gotta zero it out. Zero out the rotations. And boom. Now, she a bit big. So, I actually have something. What did I save? What did I save? Here we go. I did a scale size. Boop. Now, do you see what I'm talking about? See how it's perfectly lined up with the tech suit? Makes sense now? It's rotated correctly. It lines up with the bone. It's perfect. It makes my job 10 times easier. So we can do the crotch piece real quick. Just go to child of armature. Again, I know someone's gonna be like, "Oh, but Bean, you can do it like this." I'm like, all right, cool. I don't know how to do it already, so this is my method of madness. Surprisingly, so far, and I'm probably gonna jinx myself, this is fitting pretty good. Pretty good. This is what am I grabbing? This is the shoulder. So, armature. And then we're gonna do upper arm. This is the right shoulder, so we'll go here. And then now it's all far off in the distance. There we go. Doop, 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 doop. Boom. See? Look at that. Perfectly lined up with the arm. So this is where it gets tedious, so you have to bear with me. Enjoy the music in the background. Just do there. His hand, his right hand. Just go here. Alright, and you can see it is in the right location, but we're going to actually need to do some small manual editing. And that I'm fine with. It's just the fact that, you know, I prefer it to be a little easier. I might beef up the chest piece a little. I do that with some of the sets just because it just makes it look like Master Chief's just a little more bulkier, and I kind of like that look. Oh, wow. I did this to what? The head? Yeah. Should aim for the head. Go. See, his head's kind of got a big head, so we're gonna kind of make it a little smaller. When the time comes. Oh. So which game is this armor from? It's from Installation 01. It's the Greg Wasdijk original. Now moving on to the legs. But you can see here it's very different from how the Halo armors are set up, where it has each region it exports. So like the arms and the torso, that's all in, you know, contained in their own region. Where this is just separate pieces, because in IO1 we just spawned the pieces on the prefab in runtime. So, you know, kind of crazy how it has made this pretty easy to mod in. And I kind of basically been figuring this out on my own. Shader help, of course. The good old buddies at BKMT. You could, Polly. You could. This is the shin, so this is the calf. Left calf. Oh, I forgot about the hand. Forgot about the hand. Now, one thing that's definitely a bit finicky with these sets from IO1 is the toes. I mean, because really, when the prefab was made for the IO1 armor sets, they were all placed accordingly. But since each had their own origin point for each piece, because they got spawned on the bones in Unity in real time, the model's already kind of set for this method of porting, which makes it pretty cool, if I do say so myself. I'm gonna start talking in a country accent. Sweet home Alabama. Yeah, and you can see, you know, it's a little off-center with how some of the foot placement is. So we just gotta tweak that later. Right now we're just making sure we get all this in here. And then this is the toe armor. Just centering everything out. There we go. See, a little funky. That's okay. Shit. Wrong toe. I'd love to see how the Halo Infinite armor is set up. Can you add extra stuff onto them? Sure. I could add like ammo pouches or knives. Anything of the sort, if I wanted to. Bro, is that Ryder, the OG? Come on, some Halo 3, bucko. Making some armor. Making some armor. Alright, and we're just gonna get the last piece on here. Then we're gonna go into manual tweaking. This is where you guys might come in. Tell me if anything looks right, does it not look big enough, small enough. I'm gonna do some kind of butchering to this undersuit as well to get this kind of looking good. Just trying to think here. This is the thigh. Yes, of course. No, wrong thigh, dude. Just the right thigh. Gotta fill my twice a year quota. Is it possible to texture the Halo 3 Spartan armor? Retexture it. Yeah, of course it is. Just gotta know, well, if you have the normal data, it should be okay. People have done it in the past, You can also inject the new textures using the regular tool features. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have da boy. So now it's time for some manual tweaking. First off, let's fix this helmet, because he's looking a little like this. I've gotten a bit better at Blender. Nothing crazy. So right now, he's looking a little funny. He's a little. So first off, I'm gonna just change his scale of the helmet. He just looks a little too funny. And I'm gonna bring this forward just a wee bit. All right, that looks good. And then I'm gonna increase the scale of this chest piece because I think he's looking a little funky. Nah, that's a little much. Probably bring his helmet down. Nah, that looks ugly. I can just oh, oopsie, oopsie. Nah. And you gotta really play with this stuff, kind of. You know, because some of it looks good, some of it does not look good. Should be able to scale on the X. Go just a bit. Let's scale on the Y. Just a wee bit beefier. The Z. Yeah, there we go. Much better. I think. You should change the Magnum into a Glock. What would you all like from Cluckenbell? Oh, like, you're just tripping out in chat, aren't you? One thing I like to do is just kind of increase the size of these guys. Sorta. Well, I think they're pretty good. But one thing, definitely, is just these gauntlets. Just a little too thin for my book. So we're going to just make them a little longer. And then, as you can see, the hand plate is just not resting where it should. So we gotta adjust that accordingly. Bring it up just a bit. Down a little. Oof, don't do that. Actually, we'll just bring this forward a little more. And just a little rotation-tashy. Maybe just, there we go. Clipping a little. She's clipping. Whoa. Easy tagger. There we go. Looks better. So now the arm's done. But we do have to copy some of these values over. So we'll go here to this guy. So that lines up. That lines up. And we just gotta go to this. I think this should work fine. if not. This is the tedious process and why it takes so long to do anything. And you can see here, this should be a negative instead. You just gotta flip the values. There we go. That lines up better. And then one for the money, two for the show. Hip, hip, hip. Away we go. There we go. So that is now in the same position, and it should look decent, but it doesn't. You know why? Probably because nope. There we go. Much better. So don't save that yet. Probably actually should save. Haha. So we'll do IL1 mark VI. Thank you, Gray Stream, for subscribing to me. Appreciate it. Render. Go out here. Did I save it in render? I can't remember. I do not. IL1 mark VI. Just trying to figure out how to retexture Halo 3 Spartan with Halo 2 secondary colors. Oh, yeah, not entirely sure. Dude, normal maps, man. Existential. They're great. 343 should pick you up as dev. I really don't have that many dev skills that would suit the studio's needs. Thank you, Existential. Alright, so that looks good. I think the shoulder pieces look good. I mean, that looks pretty good. Maybe his helmet's a little small, though. I don't know. There we go. What do you think, guys? Big head mode. Just a wee bit bigger. There we go. I can't. Is his head small? Like, I don't know. Like, does he have a tiny Master Chief head? Like, I don't know. Is it too big? Now I feel like it's too big. There we go. That's better, I think. I don't know. I'm gonna keep it like that. Reporting the Mark 6 from Installation 01, made by Greg Wozdyke, a talented artist that he is. I'm gonna probably just close this guy up just a wee bit. There we go. Oh, probably not. Cool. Just beef it up a little. Just beefing it up. Alright, legs look pretty good. I don't really have a problem with IL1's legs when it comes to porting to Halo 3, except some back pieces here, but we're going to fix some of that in a bit, I think, unless... Nope, hold on. Nope, don't want to do that. Might just move it and then rotate it just a little. There we go. I might cover it up a little better. There we go. No, I don't like that. I don't like it one bit. Problem is I'm gonna do that for every leg. Oh god, that'll look terrible on it. You know what? I'm just gonna reset it. It's fine. It's fine. A little back leg showing. I can fix that, right? I'm gonna just go here and just gloop. Haha. You'll never take me alive, Halo 3. I give him no butt. literally got just a hole in his ass. But unfortunately, that won't work, so whatever. Y'all are like freaking goofing off way too much in this chat. I have no idea what you boys are doing, but it's crazy. Also, hello, Pat. As you can see, I1 is watching. Just playing. It's 10. Kind of lines up. Not entirely sure. Yeah, let's do that. 10 degrees. We'll do a rotation of 10 here. Nope. Oh. Oh, no, no, no. There we go. That lines up pretty well. And oof, he's just a little too big. So I'm just going to bring you down, sir. Sir Junior. Not I, Sir Guy. Sir Roman and Oxley. Yep. Yes, that's what I like to see. Oh, come on. Give me a good view. You ass. Alright, that should do okay. Maybe, hold on. Hold on a second. Hold on. Hold up. There we go. That's better. That's better. Problem is he's clipping now. I don't like the clip. So we're just gonna scoot. Oh no, don't do that. Well, maybe I'll just move you up, Mr. What's going on over there? Is there a hole? No, it's the bone. Ha! No. There we go. Yeah, that'll do. The lattice. Oh no, lattice. That should work. That should work. Alright, so just gotta do a lot of adjustments here. Someone said copy. What was it? Mirror? No. Huh? Whatever. Say. Alright, first things first, gotta remember to do this, or else we're donezo. There we go. And we'll just rotate. There we go, so that's lined up. Then we'll just do a little bit. A little swinky twinky. There we go. Alright, so legs all lined up. Missing stencil shaders, not to my knowledge. I haven't really messed with Halo 2 that much. there isn't stencil lighting left over. There is shadow maps. I think it's shadow maps. That's what it is. Maybe. Anyways, the flashlight and certain lights in Halo 2 actually do cast shadow map lights. I'm probably butchering what that's called, but it does look close to stencil. So if you really wanted to look into that, take that and take a look around for that. Select 2 objects. Transfer. Copy all to select it. Ah! That's not what I... But we were close. Ah, I could kiss you. Mwah. Look at that, look at that. That is what I'm talking about. Probably should get the rotation. Yeah, there we go. Can't forget that. Alrighty. Save. Cool. Right? You think you're done? You're wrong. You're not done yet, kids. Oh. He looks good, right? But he's not going to work in engine. Do you know why? Because he's not skinned. So we have to go through this process. It's a pain in the butt. I really want to cry every time. Control parent. Empty groups. Now, I don't think that's what I was supposed to do. Because I should be able to get rid of this. Oh my god. No, that's not what I want. Alright, restart. So we're going to do object, parent, clear parent, and keep transform. No. I want to do apply transform. No, this is not the Jedi way. Well, I kind of just totally blanked on how I usually do this. This is great being on stream. You're just freaking goosing. Let me think. Da, 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 da. There's a process. Do I know that process? Of course I know that process. I'm the bean. I'm the chunk and you're mean. Transform. Aha! That doesn't give us vertex groups, does it? It gives us... no, it doesn't. Look! Nope. So parenting the object does that. Okay, you know what? Fine. Control object. Keep transform. There we go, right? That looks great, right? It'll import great. Wrong. It will not. We have to go through. And I know people are going to be laughing at me for this is my method, but, you know, it works for me. But as you can see, everything is perfectly where it should be. I ain't put my glasses on. I'm starting to get blurry. Shee. Cool, right? You think you're cool? You're wrong. You're not. So we gotta go object, parent, clear parent, and keep transform. And then we gotta do this one more time. And we go up here, we go to do this with empty groups. All right, now we gotta go to the fun bit. So sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't. For the 99, it just worked, but for my other armor ports, skinning was a pain in the dookie. So we're gonna do a couple things while we're here. We've got to, what do we gotta do? What do we gotta do? Body base, was that what it was? I don't know. Oh, my onions. So you see all these vertex groups? They're really cool, but we don't need them. And Blender's so cool, I can't highlight all these groups at once, so I just gotta go. I keep selecting until I get to the one I want, and then I go up, and I go pop, 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 and then I go assign, deselect, select. See? Look at that. It means it'll follow the bone. Vertex groups. Good? Good. So now you have to do that for every single one. This is the pelvis, so we're just gonna click it until we see pelvis. It's great. You guys are gonna be so big brain after doing my cool tactics here. I mean, you're gonna walk into the industry and they're gonna be like, dude, you're so cool for selecting everything a billion times and making the office sound really loud with your Model M keyboard. All right, so that's assigned to the pelvis, that's assigned to the chest. We're gonna go here, I'm gonna go just punch myself in the face. Get it? Because we're edging the head. And then we're gonna go here, and we'll go, see? You always select and deselect to see if everything works. Click game on point. Thank you. This is the right upper arm. And you gotta make sure you don't delete it. I mean, you could type it back in, just delete everything and clear the whole thing. But we're on that X Games vibe right now, so. And even if you think we're done, we're not done. Because there's still stuff to do. Because it has to be perfect. Or else it's subpar. We can't have subpar. My foot is killing me. It's great. Over here. Woo! Well, thankfully we don't have to do any UV unwrapping because people made textures for me 3 or 4 years ago. So Greg is probably watching this right now with a Pikachu face. He's like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Thanks for the subscription, Appendix. I'm sorry if I butchered that. Honestly, this is so nerve-wracking to do on stream. Forearm. But really, this whole thing was like trial and error to get any of this to like work. Not a lot. I mean, some of the stuff is documented for biped swapping models. But mostly, it is pain. The absolute ass. But that's why it's the most rewarding. Because when it works, it just works. That is true, Pat. He does look at us with a sigh. He looks at me and says, damn, you really live like this? It's true. This is the right thigh, right? Haha, get it? Because it's the right thigh. Cool, cool, cool. Ha, ha, ha. I hope there's some good music playing right now. Damn it, I just... Ah! See, sometimes that's what happens. You mess up, and you skip a vertex group. And you're really on the right calf. There we go. Assign, deselect, select. Boom. Like that. That works. That's just 10 out of 10 magic. Let's go find some feet. Don't get crazy. Foot. Right foot, left foot. I'll tweak in the chat. Calm down. It's only feet. Nerds. Gotta remember, we're now on the left side, so don't do anything stupid. Here we go. Come on. There's a world out there. I feel like Evan Almighty right now, just slapping his keyboard. Yep, gets me from A to B. Ka-chow. Can you change its color? You mean like the armor? I mean, it doesn't really matter right here. We're just setting up the model. We're gonna do texture work later. I don't know if I'll get into the textures tonight though. I'll see how I feel. Huh. Staying alive, staying alive. Alrighty, look at that. Now you've got your cool thing made. But guess what? You need to set up regions, because if you don't, it's not going to collide with anything. It's going to break. So we got to set up face maps. Before I forget, I got to fix this butt. Can I turn on mirroring? Is that a thing? Oh my god, you serious right now? Why won't you work? Alright, I'm just going to select these bad boys. We'll select these bad boys. As you can see, I have selected these bad boys. And what I'm going to do is I go whoop. He's gonna have just the bits. I know everyone's like cringing right now. It's like, what is he doing? Stop him! It's too late though. You'll never stop me. I will commit heresy. Look at them. He ain't got no thighs anymore. She move them up and move them back. Hey, he's gonna have pointy butt cheeks. That's just, it's not a good look for Master Chief. I'm sorry. So he will not be double cheeked up on a Thursday after this. That is for damn sure. I think I'm in the right location. No. Guess what? Not. Oof! He's got concave looking ass. Whatever. It's fine. We're gonna leave it. Extend the back of the armor. I mean, yeah, I could, but then it's gonna mess up the scale, and then it's not gonna scale well with the bottom of the legs, and then we got to spend a whole another hour on it. We don't want that. Alright. Another thing I gotta do. See, the armor is bleeding through here. I'm just gonna grab a little point right there. Just a little something else right there. Alright, I'm just gonna do the same thing over here. Oh, that's right. I gotta do this individually. Shite. Haha, see? And nothing happened. I've committed modeling arson. Master Chief, you looking good. Oh, what is this? Why are you looking like this. Don't do that. There we go. Yeah. Looks terrible. Nobody will ever notice. Except the people watching the stream. They will forever notice. Oh my God, Bethany. I should do it. Yeah. Nicely hidden. You ain't see nothing. Oh, is that Bernie? Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe to Bernie. He's in the chat. He's making a wonderful fan game called Glass. He's been doing it for so long that he's had 3 engine versions come out. Not during a selection. Oh. The circle to the right of the magnet. Whoosh. Wait a minute. The circle to the right of the magnet, top of the screen, lets you move one face and the others will smoothly follow. You mean this bad boy? Or this bad boy? Proportional editing objects. Let's try it. Because if so... Oh, look at that. Oh no, he's got flat butt. Dude, that is gonna be so funny. Oh no, he's got a hole. Well, I'm just gonna leave that there. Oh my God. Yeah, Pat, but my channel is basically IO1 the game. All I do is make content from stuff that used to be things. Living the glory days. Even right now. Yes. Alright. I think he's good, but I had to set up face maps again. And I'm trying to remember how I did that. What's the setup? Oh my God. So this is base right shoulder. Alright, everyone watching? Watch. Watch. Unfortunately, I'm going to scroll up. Okay, see this little section right here? Boom. Go right there. You're going to type in base, and you're going to do it for each designated section. That is just like Master Chief in Halo 3. So this is the right shoulder. Cool. Very cash money. Just going to copy and paste it. I'm going to go here. Blah, blah, blah. But this is the left shoulder. Left shoulder. Boom. And I didn't even hit assign. Cool. There we go. So those are done. I'm going to go here. And for some reason you can't do this for all, I don't think. Maybe you can. Oh. Can I? Ooh. Look at that. So this is base arms, right? And does this have it for that? Oh, no, it doesn't. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh, you bitch. Whatever. You're not my dad. Just gonna do it for all these, cause goddamn. I don't know what I'm doing, ever. But basically, in case you didn't get what I was saying, Halo 3 uses certain types of collision, and it defines those collision things by the regions, and regions are parts of a mesh that are defined. So you have the arms, which has all the arm pieces, you have the shoulders, you have the head, and then you have the body and the legs. I didn't need to slap myself for that demo. Oh. Stop using caps lock, you idiot. Alright. That's good. Did I assign that? Deselect, select. Oh, look, see? You would never have known if you didn't check. You always gotta check. Pat, it was more self-deprecation to me. Because we all live on self-deprecating humor. Now is pelvis? Oh no, pelvis is the legs. So base legs. Sign. Doop. Doop. Why yes, sir. I'd like to torment myself tonight. Don't worry guys, we're gonna get out of Blender very soon. Probably with errors. right? Who would have known? Oh, 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 who would have known? Up on a house, down on the moon, down the sea. All Christmas tree, all Christmas tree. All right. All right, so that's assigned, right? Yep. Okay, and then this should be base body. My light just flickered. Not a good sign. And this should be base helmet. It's not Christmas yet. I mean, it could be. You never know in another country. I got to open up another Blender scene real quick because I forgot what this face map is. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So for when I did my first port, I merged all the meshes. So you can see all the face maps right here. Yeah, that was a pain in the ass to do after I had to figure that out. So it's helmet. Got it. I did it right. Cool. All right. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. It should be set up. No, you're not done yet. Haha, got him. Okay, so this is something that's actually extremely important. So please pay attention. I will try to be as serious as possible here. But the Halo engine, or at least in Halo 3, likes to wield verts or edges. I can't remember which is which. Well, I know which is which. I just can't remember what it does. But either edges or verts, it likes to wield them. So if you have like a gap, let's say you had like, you know, face, 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 face. The engine, when it compiles, will try to fill that empty space and make it flat, right? So you lose detail. So we have to do, if you see right here, I don't know if you can see my material name, you need to put a flag in it for the engine to know not to make it wield the model. And it's just a outside parentheses. I think that's what it is, not parentheses. I don't know. So we got to go to each material. And we're just going to do that. So I'm going to call this chest because I do. There we go. There we go. So see that thankfully it updates. All right, legs, underscore. We'll do arms, underscore. Look at that. Arms. Boom. There we go. We just have one thing left to do, and this is what I like to do separate for Halo 3. And probably for all the other games. You'll need to do this as well. You need to select... Don't make me do this, please. No. Please. I don't want to select the faces. But I must. I like to separate the visor. Problem is, I can't tell what it is yet. Okay. So now we have this precise... Well, we'll do that later. Alright, so save. You mean wield, not weld. I mean weld, not wield. There we go, weld. Thank you, Amit. I am not a dumbass. Or I am a dumbass. There we go. See, can't even speak English. Okay, I think I've done everything else that I need to do. Empty groups, blah, blah, blah. So we're gonna do a first implementation into Halo 3. So we're gonna go File, Export. We're gonna go File, Export, and do this right. JMS. Go Render. We're gonna go to Halo 3. And I'm just gonna uncheck physics, collision. We got render. Just leave these edge splits enabled. Sharp edges, yipper deppers. Export. There we go. Ka-chow. Alright, so that should have exported. Great. Let's go to my favorite program ever. Soyos. Anyways, we're gonna go to Browse. We're gonna go to Master Chief. We're gonna go to this folder because it's going to find a render folder. You want to make sure you have render selected and import model. Never mind. Do it right. Oh, I selected the wrong folder. Damn it. See, look. Goofed it. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay. A couple things you'll notice first off the bat. It's unable to find the shader because we actually don't have anything in a shaders folder in the tags directory. So it's like, bro, WTF, where's my materials? But as you can see, it has all the meshes split up and regions. And if you look down here, you have 5 materials, you have 7 regions, 7 permutations. Ugh. So it's good. We did it. So let's run sapien. We're going to go to... Oh, that's right. You guys don't even, you haven't seen the map a dumbass and I are working on. His name is actually Amit. His chat name is a dumbass. Alright. Want to see something cool? Working, and if you haven't been following me on Twitter, we've been working on something pretty sweet. We'll just wait for things to compile, load. Any day now. And this is actually something I will be making a video on that's more of actually like a VDoc devlog kind of thing in the future. Hopefully I do make this video and not set myself up for failure for saying I'm going to make this. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you after I clear the error log because, you know, you hide all your problems. Welcome to Blood Gulch. That's right, Halo 3 Blood Gulch is a map that I and Amit and I never say his name, Monkey, are working on, and bringing to Halo 3 in a Halo 3 style. So a couple weeks ago, I placed all the weapon spawns, or at least the basic weapon spawns for the bases, and all the vehicle spawns. It's pretty much the same from Blood Gulch, so you have plenty of vehicles to choose from. You can see with the Spartan laser and stuff. Yeah, so let's spawn in real quick, and we would like to see since right now I'm actually the MP multiplayer version of the Master Chief, so we need to spawn in Chief. To do that, we go to cheats, drop items, bipeds, Chief. Cool. There he is, Master Chef in all his glory. And it's the Mark IV right now, so we're going to need to see if our model compiled correctly. So we need to go into objects, characters, Master Chief, MasterChief.model, and then we'll go in here, change it from the Mark IV, go to the Mark VI. Alright everyone, moment of truth. Save it. 3, 2, 1. You did it. Congratulations. You have successfully imported a cool model. There he is. Looking very snazzy, if I do say so myself. He's lacking a little color, but we'll get there when we get there. Got that jiggle butt going on there. I just need to see if his head is the right size. Head is looking a little small. I think I might make it bigger. I can never decide. Is that big enough? I guess so. I don't know. We'll save that. I'll export. Yes, eventually I will be doing a ring battles tutorial in the future, whenever I get the time and the meme. It's the wrong thing to export. And remember, when you do saving stuff, you just gotta make sure you import it. It doesn't it updates in real time, thankfully, so you don't have to keep what? What are you talking about? Excuse me. There we are. You dweeb. Is there like a hard poly limit for a level geometry in Halo 3 like in CE? There is. I do recall people talking about it. Let's just open this back up. All right, his head's looking a little better, I think. What do you guys think? 10 out of 10? Master Chief again? I think he looks okay. I can't tell. He's a bit of a taller boy, but that's okay. We won't shame him. And we just gotta make sure collisions work. So we will go here, and you can do a couple things. I mean, you could shoot him technically, but we're just gonna turn debug objects on, and you can see he's got his colliders looking a-okay with that drip. So just gonna disable that again. Yeah, you looking Gucci gamer. Yeet. All right, so we're gonna need to set up shaders real quick. I don't know if I'm gonna go into the bitmap process tonight though, just because I'm getting swanked. All right, so here we go. We're gonna copy some of these bad boys here, and I'm just gonna go here, and you see we have an empty folder, right? So we need to make a shaders folder. And that'll tell the game like, hey, this is where you should look for shaders. And then I'm just gonna leave these shaders here. I'm gonna rename them later. And let's just recompile. All I have to do is recompile. You should notice that this time it'll actually find the undersuit material. See? There we go. And once this completes, there we go. Pressing the key to continue, and boom! There we go. Just like that. He now has his undersuit. Pretty cool, right? Now the reason you're seeing this rainbow texture is it's because it's the invalid, or the it's either the invalid shader or just an empty material shader that just gets applied to anything in the game. It doesn't have a material assigned to it, or a shader assigned to it. Let's see, Contagious Storm. Is it currently possible to mod MP armor? Yes, it is in fact. So on the right here is actually the multiplayer character. And that actually can load up the new DLC armors. But yeah, you can replace it. It's the same process. Now, I believe there might be some more stuff with regioning and permutations, but I'm not too familiar with setting them up correctly, so. But I think the basic idea is, let's go back to Blender real quick. I'm just gonna turn off this, we'll go back to Blender. So if we go here, and you go under here, that's right, you guys can't see. So you see this right here, it says base body. You would change base to whatever the name is of the other armor. So let's say if I had custom scout armor, it would be scout body. And this armor would be the base. So this would be the default spawned armor. Make sense? How hard would you say, oh wait, no, hold on. Can you add a new animation to a character? You can add, yeah, you can make new anim graphs in 3. It just needs the same bone, or it needs to be the same rig that the animations were exported with. And you have to recompile animations to work with Halo. But let's say if I just had an idle animation, different bone set from the Halo 3, different rig from Halo 3's main rig. But if you exported the animation from that, recompiled it, had the engine tell, you know, like, this is the idle animation, it should work. Alright, see existential, sorry. Gollum asks, how hard would you say porting would be? Porting for me is actually not that difficult because I come from a game dev background, or at least, you know, fan game background, and I've been surrounded by the Halo CE community for years, ever since I got into fan games, so I've picked up a lot of stuff just in passing. And, you know, it's fun, honestly. It's pretty rewarding to be messing around with Halo 3. It's the most trippy thing ever. It's kind of like Uncanny Valley. But you do need to have some experience with modeling software. You do need some experience with photo editing software. I'd say level editor knowledge is good. You know, Sapien here, spawning weapons and vehicles. It's different than Unreal and Unity, CryEngine, and all the other engines. It's its own proprietary engine that Bungie made, so they have their own quirks and tricks. So, yeah. I'm gonna do one thing though. So, unfortunately, I don't know why. At the moment, I have to actually recalculate the normal geometry for the IL-1 assets. So sometimes they don't come out as... They don't look super one-to-one. The assault rifle and sniper at the moment do, though. I don't know what it is, but the method I use just sometimes doesn't work with the armors the way it should. But if you go here, you can't see. I just unselect things. If you go to geometry data, you'll see there's actually custom split data baked into the model. If you cut that out, you can see the model kind of makes itself look a little better, less blobby. We have to triangulate for Halo. So Halo needs triangulated faces. And then if you do Alt-N, you go to average, do face area, you've got your edges set up. So there's that. As you can see, some of it just doesn't kind of do well. So if I do that, go back in, corner angle, doesn't really do it either. So yeah. I don't know. Yeah, stream will stay up. And the normal map on top should correct it a bit, but it's different. I don't know. Still kind of working out the kinks. But when you export that, it's gonna look a little different in game. Just wait for it to export. And then we'll just import real quick. Alright, that's done. It's cool. And then we'll just go to Sapien. Now you can see it has a much crisper looking set. You know, I actually probably will go into one thing here with some bitmaps. So we'll load up Photoshop and get to business real quick for the night. It's almost 10 o'clock, so I'm gonna have to go to bed for work soon. How hard would it be to make a 400 tower and put in Halo 3? Not hard at all. You just model it. Make sure you follow some Halo standardizations, which have been outlined on C20 reclaimers, which is like the documentation for the Halo 3 mod tools at the moment. And then you just got to determine if it's either a structured BSP or it is instance geometry. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? So, what do I want to do? I'm going to show you guys how to convert normal maps. But this is only just because these models were made for Unity and for the OpenGL format for normal maps. So, let's get going. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What do I want? What do I want? I want a texture. Where do I want textures? I want textures everywhere. Okay, so I have these structured arms, helmet, legs, torso. Arms, helmet, leg, torso. So here, let's go bitmaps. Arms, legs, helmet, torso. All right, I kind of standardized my porting, so all the ion armor sets are like this. What do I want to do first? We'll do the torso. So I just need to grab the textures. And it's going to take 5 million years. Textures of Spider-Man. Speaking of, is everyone excited for No Way Home? I sure am. Alright. So we got textures here. And I'm going to load the normal map in. So, real quick thing to note, everybody, if you're listening, Halo uses TIFF to import textures. So you have to export your images as a TIFF to be loaded, or to be compiled to be a bitmap in Halo 3. But anyways, so we have our normal map. This is an OpenGL normal map. Halo is a DirectX built game. You use DirectX normals, but this is OpenGL normals. So how do you fix this? Thankfully, it's really simple. You just go into the channels. You see red, green, and blue. Go to the green channel. And for Photoshop, you just do Control-I. And that's literally it. This inverts the green channel, and that basically turns it into a DirectX normal map. Ideally, you should be exporting this stuff. You should be, when you're doing your texturing and everything, it should all be set up for DirectX. But since this is from a Unity project, that's just the way it is. So then we just go save as, and we go from ping to TIFF. And Halo, when importing bitmaps, you guys are kind of getting like an early pseudo bitmaps tutorial here, but bitmaps in Halo, when they get compiled, if you end your texture name with a certain, I don't want to say style, value type, it'll compile as it. So you don't have to edit it in engine immediately. So for this, we're going to use zbump. Now you're thinking, Bean, you've been talking about normals this whole time. Why not just use bump or zbump? So bump is actually, it doesn't do what you think it should do. At least for porting PBR models or models made in the modern pipelines that we have now. Back in the day, they used to make bump maps, and the normal maps were kind of becoming a thing, especially in Halo 3. So thankfully they have support for it, but it's a little different. So if you just follow along, this is how you basically import a modern normal map. So I'm gonna go back to here. I'm just gonna go browse. We'll just go to Mark V, go to bitmaps, we'll go to torso, and we'll just select this. And it actually imports the whole folder of bitmaps that you, or images you have. You just have to select one image. And we'll just go import bitmap. Okay, so if you notice up here, it says that one bitmap was imported as ZBrush bump map from bump map. That's great, because this doesn't actually take height value. It doesn't take the normal map and make it a height map. or add height map values to it, because that's what actually bump does, underscore bump. So that's not good. Don't do that if you don't want that. Another thing we have to do, I just forgot, we need to rename our shaders here to the materials that we had in Blender. So since I underscored everything and I'm trying to standardize everything, this will be pretty simple. Because once we do this, it'll now apply these shaders to our materials. Okay, we'll just re-import the model again. And look, no more shader errors. And then we'll just go to sapien. Oh no, our character has the wrong textures on it, but that's okay. Everything got assigned correctly, and we're already in business. So we just have to, I'm gonna make this full screen so you guys can see it a little better on stream. We just have to assign the right textures. So we're gonna set up the chest piece. Go back to Gorilla. I'm gonna close out Reclaimer because that's probably just not helpful at the moment. And you want to go to your folder where you have your shaders for your object. So I go to my characters, Master Chief, Mark V, and you go to shaders, and you go to chest. So now we're in the chest shader. The chest. We want to delete the old textures that we are not using because that will just confuse it. So we go back and boom, there we go. They've been removed. So let's go back real quick. And now we'll just add our bump map. We'll go to bitmaps, torso, and look at that. The .bitmap is waiting for us. Now, it's just not that simple yet because since we're using, you could use it like this as a regular Z-bump bitmap type. And that can work fine for a lot of cases. And for most cases it could. But if you're using a modern normal map setup, you have to do it this way because it'll lend better results. Forgot to double click. So now we're in the import settings of this bitmap, and you can see right here it's a ZBrush bump map. We're gonna change this. I know it's gonna be confusing, but it's gonna be actually a diffuse map. So it's gonna be a colored map. And I like to disable for normal maps, do this, fade factor 0. I force pretty, and I say best compressed color format. Hit save, and I'm gonna show you what the bump map looks like when we had just imported it. Like this is before, you know, these tweaks are gonna be applied. So it's yellow, and that's fine. That's how DirectX kind of, or at least Halo's engine read these as a ZBrush format. But we don't want that. We want the actual purple colors. So we're going to re-import it as a diffuse map so we bring back that purple. And then we're just going to wait. And now it has been imported as a diffuse map. And we'll just wait until it's finished. It should be finished. Now when we go back, what will we have? It's loading, thankfully. There we go. There's our normal map. Looking like it is in Photoshop. So we go back here. We exit out. Make sure you save your shader. So Control S. And let's go back. There you go. Your normal map has been applied. Pretty cool, if I say so myself. You can see the torso. You can see, again, some issues right here, the shading and the normals. You know, still learning the process of Halo 3. It won't be pretty for a while. And again, these are assets that won't be released, so it's just learning. But it's also just fun to see. So yeah, that's basically a good, quick tutorial on how to do modern normal maps. Just want to give credit real quick though. RNA3 Sniper and Killzone on Reclaimers, they had actually put out a guide for this. And they were the ones to originally discover to use the right normal map settings. So yeah, kudos to those guys for making this happen. I highly recommend you guys join the Reclaimers server if you want to mod Halo 3. I kind of I don't want to do too much tonight. That's the only thing. You guys want to watch another cutscene with the Mark IV armor, and then we'll kind of sign off for the night? Alright, let's get to business. So I'm just going to exit out of that. We're going to load up Soyos, and we're going to run a game. Make sure I full screen this bad boy. There we go. Oh, I gotta stretch my legs. Also, health tip. Make sure you get up, move around when you're modding. You know, don't be like sitting all day. Get some exercise. Okay. Mission. Load mission. We will do... What will we do? We'll do Halo. And I'm going to see if I can get an insertion point working here. I want to make a map with cherry blossoms. That's kind of sweet. Love to see it. Doesn't Reach have some cherry blossoms? Probably could pull from them. I gotta make sure I run multi-thread. Oh, another quick tip. Halo 3's sapien and tag test has the ability to enable multi-threading for performance. I highly recommend you enable it because it just makes everything super smooth in these programs for modding. It's a long stream today. I hope I didn't bore you guys too much. It's very tedious, some of this work, but it's worth it in the end. Just wait. Any day now, Halo 3. Any day. Although enabling multi-threading before opening this probably would have helped. Oop, compiling shader. Woo! Oh, the M6D is in this. Oh, is it? Oh no. No, I don't think so. Oh, that's a little sneak peek. I can't show that yet. A little fun video we're working on. Alright, come on, baby. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yep, yep, yep. There we go. And real quick, just performance, multi-threading enabled. There we go. And again, this is all running from your tags folder. Like, this is all streamed in real time. So it hasn't actually compiled a map. You're able to test things on the fly. It's actually pretty sick, not gonna lie. This armor is really good. I know Abby says it could be better. You know, yeah, it's an old armor set, but I think it does the job. I also, someone, a couple people on Twitter were commenting about how thin it looks. And I feel like that kind of goes with the original Mark IV look. I think it was thin, didn't have really bulky look to it, except the shoulder pads, in my opinion. So, it's pretty cool. And then we'll just have this cutscene play, and then I'll load the cutscene after Johnson's death. See how that looks. Pretty cool. Alright. So, I need to do mission. Load mission. Halo insertion points. Trench run. This may not work, though. That's my only concern. Oh, great. It does not. Oh. I mean, we can just skip that room, then. Come on, Spartan. Go, go, go. Ow. Can't drive. I kind of like the specular being intense. I love how shiny the visors are. Always a big fan. So I'm just going to run through this real quick. Because you can't trigger the cutscene otherwise. But it's so cool to play Halo 3 like this. It's just so weird. Like, for so many years, the game has been kind of locked in its own world. Like, nothing has really changed with Halo 3 in over 17 years, right? Has it been 17 years? No, it's been 14 years. 15, 14, can't count. I would love to be able to see what I'm doing. I don't even know what difficulty this is on. I think it's set to normal. Or easy. Infinite did distract me, though. Unfortunately. Got a little distracted playing Infinite. Didn't get to do some tutorials. But yeah. Tag set defaults to normal. Got it. Ben Jackman, thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it. As you can see, Bungie had a lot of errors. I can't see what I'm doing, but I just assume I'm going in the right direction. That's so weird. I feel like a Halo developer. Mouse and keyboard. Oh no. Please tell me I will not die. Oh. Almost did. Nope. Do not die. It is weird how quiet this is, though. Like I'm not hearing anything while playing this. It's the one thing that I really hope they work on adding. And they've said they've been actively trying to add sound. The reason why Halo 3 doesn't have any sound in its tools is because it was developed. This is a 360 title from MCC, so it's the MCC title, which is a 360 title, and it unfortunately does not have the audio codec that was a special codec used for the 360. So they have to either contact the original company who designed the codec and have them port it, or they have to, and I'm just really kind of just talking off the top of my head here, or they have to rebuild it from scratch, which is obviously a pain in the butt. And I'm pretty sure they've done stuff already for Halo 3. I keep flipping this hog because I do not know how to drive. But yeah, so they have to do that first, and it's going to be a pain in the butt. I'm sure, so. All in good time. I like the music. What do you mean, what music? Oh, the stream music. Okay, yeah. Also, when you see it kind of flash green, it's loading a different BSP. In real time. Exactly as it shipped 10 years ago. You guys ready for a cool cutscene? Let's hope it works. It would really suck to go through this whole level. Not whole level. All I did was drive around. Gun it, Chief. Jump into the hangar. No. All right. Very cool. You know what? Hold on. Error. Don't want to see these degenerate triangles. Error geometry. Hide. All. There we go. Make that a little more presentable. All right. Hell yeah. Sorry for the little errors up there, but that's okay. I think this shot's gonna look real good. I hope there's no error messages. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Oh, dude, it looks so good. Oh, look, he's even resting his hand on the knee pad. Let's go. Compile map for the standalone videos. Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea. Just gotta get permission. And there we go. And that's how it's done. I mean, if you guys want to watch it in the cryo cutscene, I'm down to wait. We just go through the credits here. I don't know how long it'll take. Might go to the bathroom in that time. Oh, never mind. I guess it's just not gonna load that mission for some reason. Epilogue? I'll find you better garrison. Cool. It works. Let's turn off error hide geometry. Oh, that's not a command. Oh, that's also not a command. Oh my god. Wow, I really totally butchered that. Did I really put geometry or hide twice? Geometry hide all. There we go. That's just nice. If I hit that, go to credits. Alright, so we gotta just wait for this to get through. Alright, I'm gonna be back. If this plays while I'm gone, enjoy. Did it play yet? It did not. How long do we have to wait? The credits are, they load. It loads a BINC file. It's a video file, actually. I can see the background moving, though, so it's still going. It's just, basically, I think what Bungie did is probably just time the game engine, has this camera chilling, doing stuff. And it's just on a timer. You can kind of see it moving ever so slightly. I'm not touching it. Please play the cool cryo cutscene. I actually have not seen any of my, not mine, any of the IL-1 armors in the cutscene, in the cryo cutscene yet. So it'd be cool to see. Would love to see the 99. I mean, there's probably a command or something to go play that. There's no way a Bungie dev would probably sit through this and be like, alright, just gotta wait for the credits to roll. Probably some special command. I'm sure somebody will find it. Any day. Any day. have just kept going. We were here for like an hour. That kind of suck. Bum, bum, bum. I did this before and I hit enter and it skipped that last cutscene. This is on normal. Make you think Master Chief's dead. I didn't see that legendary cutscene, bro. Or the ending. Hidden ending. There we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Oh, he doesn't have his visor lights. Or his helmet lights. I gotta set that up. I still don't know how to do it properly in the campaign cutscenes. They always turn red. You just got soft locked. Yeah, that would suck. Come on, give us the money shot of Chief. Whew. Oh, it looks so good. Dude. You know, there's just some talented people in this world. I wish I was one of them. Oh, look at that. The chip goes out. Oh, look, there's the old assault rifle. I guess this is a special cutscene assault rifle. Cortana's a mute. Pretty cool. Damn, I want to see that with the 99 now. Actually, I'm really curious to see how the Mark 6 armor that Greg has made will look in this game. Cool. All right. I think that's a good way to end the stream there. What do you guys think? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Well, thank you for watching, guys. I really didn't actually expect to do full-on porting tonight, but well, obviously I did. But just to that extent. So hopefully, maybe we should tone down the shine on his armor. I'm gonna look into it. It matches the 99 shine, so we'll see. We'll see. I'll think about it. You guys really want me to dull out his armor? You crazy? No, but thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I wasn't too crazy with the porting. Again, all assets are Installational 1. These mods aren't affiliated with Installational 1. And please check out the project because they're working hard and they're always making cool stuff. So, but yeah, fantastic stream. I think we did really well, and I appreciate you all coming out to watch. So if you guys really want more of this, just please do tell me in the comments. Let me know what you guys want to watch next time or see. But yeah, it was a pleasure. So y'all have a good night. Stay safe, Don't do anything crazy. And yeah, have a good time.